Hello, today's organizational tip is going to be about Google Calendar. We're going to leave Google Drive now that you know all of the basics to be able to organize your Google Drive, and we're going to head over to Calendar for a quick cleanup. So when you are in a Google Classroom, by default, any Google Classroom that has one assignment in it will make a calendar. And if you are in that Google Classroom, that calendar will show up in your Google Calendar. So here I'm in the EdTech Google Calendar, and because I am this account is in these French classes, I'm also seeing these assignments. Sometimes these will pile up on the top if they don't have a time due on them, so they'll pile up here. And this can make your calendar look cluttered. It might be confusing to see what exactly you need to be doing. So let me show you how you can clean that up. So the first thing is, there's a couple of different ways, and I'm going to show you all of them. The first way is to head over here where it says My Calendars, and it's going to show all of your calendars. The very first one is going to be your name. That's the default calendar for your account. So what you can do is you can hide any calendars or just not display them if you don't want to see them. So right now I can see that there are these assignments here. I can go ahead and click this and I won't see them, and I can go ahead and click this and I won't see them. So what I suggest to do is you head over here to your calendars and you simply uncheck all of the Google calendars for the Google Classrooms that you don't want to see. So I don't want to see anything that has to do with this, or this. The only thing I want to see are my tasks, and I want to see my personal calendar. That's going to clean it up quite a bit. If you scroll down, you're going to see other calendars here. So if I scroll forward to Monday, I have the holidays calendar displaying, but I also have these other ones that might be displaying as well. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck those. This way I'm seeing only the calendars that I want to see. The second way that you can get rid of these calendars is, or to hide them, is to hover over the name of the calendar and then click the three dots. Once you click the three dots, you have a couple of choices here. First of all, if you want to change the color of the calendar, you can. I like to change them differently. When you share a calendar, it's not going to share that color, but for you, you can pick whatever colors you want. So and then once I've chosen my color, if I'm keeping the calendar, in this case, I am not going to keep the calendar. So I'm going to click on Settings and Sharing. And here it's going to give me all the information about that calendar. So this is what it's called. It's going to tell me what kind of permissions I have. So here I can make changes and manage sharing. And then if I scroll down, I have even more options. I can add notifications, but that's not really what I want. I want to scroll all the way down here to the bottom. And if you are the owner of this calendar, you can delete it. I don't actually know if I am the owner of this calendar, but I am going to unsubscribe. And this way, I'm not ever going to see anything about that calendar again. If you have all of your Google Classrooms that you've had since the beginning of Google Classroom time, you're not using them anymore, go ahead and delete them. If you're not sure if it's your calendar or not, unsubscribe, because you don't want to accidentally delete somebody else's calendar. That makes for a bad working relationship. So go ahead and scroll down and find all the calendars that you don't want to see, and you can unsubscribe. The other thing that you can do is you can hide them from your calendar list. So this little eyeball will hide it. Go ahead and hide that. Now, when I come back over here, I'm not even going to see that calendar. It's fantastic. If I wanted to hide this one, I could click on the three dots, Settings and Sharings, and I'm going to push that little eyeball, and now it's hidden. So you have three choices there for cleaning up your Google Calendar. One, you can just unselect the calendar that you don't want to see. Two, you can unsubscribe from the calendar. Or three, you can hide the calendar from this list. Just depends on how important that calendar is to you.